Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jay Lee. This is JLeesCorner. This is my review for 90 Day Fiance before the 90 days. It's the season 4, episode 9. Okay, episode 9 and stuff. I'm trying to move my water out the way so that I can get my notes in front of me so I can see. Okay. Anyway, if you have not done so already, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel and become a whole JayBird, dun 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 dun, and all that goodness and stuff. My neighbor's upstairs walking around, but it's okay because he ain't that loud today. Blessed be the Jesus sent to yourself about things, okay? Anyway, do not forget to also like, comment, and share this video. You can also follow me on IG at J_Lees_Corner. If you do not see the name somewhere on the screen, it is always in the description box below. Yes, there is all kind of information in the description box below, so always check it out. Okay. Now let's go. First up, we have David. David's still out here stalking Lana. Okay, David needs to get a PPO against himself. Okay, because he has came to this country. The girl didn't show up. He didn't went to the girl's town. I mean, it's looking bad. I mean, he's still looking for this lady in a strange town that he ain't been in. I don't know why. So we do see he wakes up and Lana is online, so they're chatting. First of all, he's only talking to her through the app or website that he's paying to talk to her on. It's not a cell phone. It's not even a regular. It's not even like IG or Facebook Messenger or nothing. It is a paid for website. I'm like, bruh, she not real. Let it go. Anyway, again, he then said, I'm in your town. Can we meet up at this restaurant? She said, sure. And then she closes the chat. Okay, no follow-up conversation. Yep, I'll meet you in chat. So now you're happy. I'm going to see her. Oh my God, I'm so happy. I'm going to see Lana. I will see Lana in person before David sees Lana in person. Let's make that clear. So he goes to get some roses, okay, because he wants to make sure that his girlfriend gets roses because when he sees her, he's going to propose her. And he wants to give her roses, okay? I'm like, So he goes to the restaurant, since the rose is down, he ordered himself a little drink or whatever, and he's waiting and waiting and waiting, and she never shows up. He waited there for 2 hours, and she never showed up. He then says, I don't even have a Wi-Fi or internet connection, so I can't even send her a message. You don't have a phone number, my brother. You don't have a phone number to contact someone, okay? What? So he's all sad. Okay, where's little thing? Because he's sitting there all alone. Oh, I have these flowers, the tall red roses, and I'm just here all alone. I could not believe, okay, that she did this to me again. Lana didn't do anything to you, David. You keep doing this to you. The first 2 times she didn't show up, okay, that's on her. The third and the fourth time of her not showing up, that's on you. How are you stood up? Matter of fact, this is 4 and 5, okay? Because she stood him up at the bus station, and now she stood him up at the restaurant too. You are doing this to yourself. You keep I don't know, and I don't know why, okay? And so he leaves the roses in there, and the lady who works in the restaurant, let's say, you know what, this happens all the time. Men come in here, with flowers or whatever, looking to meet someone, and no one ever shows up, and they leave. But we're not gonna wait these flowers. She then picked up his nice fresh red roses and sat them on the counter next to some old roses, which means every time somebody gets stood up, she gets some roses. I'm like, is she Lana? Is she doing it for free roses? I don't know. We're gonna let it be. So then he said, you know what, because she didn't show up the first 3 times, or at the train station, or here in the restaurant, I have her address. I have an address she gave me before. I'm going to go to this address and knock on her door. And he actually goes to this building that she supposedly lives in. He goes in, finds her apartment, and knocks on the door. Now, of course, they did not show us who came to the door. We'll wait to see that next week, okay? Dumb is dumb does. And speaking of dumb is and dumb doing, Yolanda. Yolanda still believes Williams was hacked. Okay, this person who was emailing me, threatening to put up my news that I sent to a stranger who told me he was a British man from Britain, but he sounds Nigerian. This can't be my Nigerian British boyfriend, okay? Because it can't be. Williams loves me. He would not talk about this. This can't be Williams. Girl, okay, I feel like we all feel like she getting catfish and scammed on national television, okay? Now she meets with the one daughter who was the only one that kind of knew that she was talking to somebody out of the country or whatever. And she's like, well, I sent Williams a text and I asked him, Williams, is you Nigerian? And he never responded, okay? And she said, well, yeah, because once a catfish person or once a scammer know they busted, they don't respond to them because they're busted, okay? And I'm like, especially if you say, are you Nigerian? And they know they Nigerian, they're not responding. Not at all. So then she tells her about the email, okay? The email threat. They gonna show what, Ma? Some photos. Ma, what kind of photos? Oh, this some regular ones. Ma, you sent that strange man some photos. I cannot, look, I don't blame Yolanda. I blame her children. Okay, you have too many children of age who should know what to warn you about. Okay, who helped her make her Instagram page? It had to be one of them. Y'all didn't forewarn her about catfishing. Anyway, the daughter is pissed because she then say, well, how is they gonna because the people said they're gonna also send someone to the house or whatever. Well, do they have our address? Well, I gave Williams my address because he was gonna send me flowers. But did he ever send you flowers? She was like, no. Speaking of dumb, oh my God, dumb Diddy. Okay, I have to talk to Williams. You will find your Nigerian because that's who he is. I'm like, girl, I cannot. And she just really feel like I don't think it's Williams. I think you don't think somebody hacked Williams? Williams hacked Williams and became his true Nigerian self. Okay. Girl, she getting catfish, scammed. Let her get catfish. Let her get scammed. Let her get kidnapped. If she want to go find Williams, let her do it. Okay, but let her know that the U.S. of A. does not negotiate with terrorists. Okay, let's move on. Because I'm like, girl, dumb Diddy. Now, after we have dumb Diddy, we got this dumb Darcy, okay? Darcy got her luggage going to meet with her sister. Darcy always meeting people at restaurants with her luggage. I'm like, please stop bringing your damn suitcase with you. Take that shit home and then meet them at the restaurant. Because you walk into a restaurant or a clubhouse with luggage to me is crazy, okay? And she's all sad as she going in there to meet her sister, okay? Her sister, oh, Darcy, okay? Two sad surgical faces, which just makes my skin crawl or whatever. Now, she tells her sister what happened, what time did, what time said, how she was over it or whatever, and how she had the balls to get up and walk out. And the sister is proud of Darcy for walking out and letting him go on her own. I say that is true. Darcy usually would have sat there and took the abuse and cried in front on camera, whatever. But that one time, she said, nope, not today. Not on my watch, okay? So that's cool. And Darcy, my heart is broken again, and I don't know why this keeps happening. I don't know why it keeps happening to me. Why you keep letting it happen on TV? Everyone goes through heartbreak. Okay, heartbreak is heartbreaking, but you keep letting people break your heart on camera season after season after season, okay? And I feel like Darcy just likes getting her heart broken. I heard that Darcy dating somebody who live in America currently, but that don't look. I don't want to see Darcy on not another show, not another. I'm done with Darcy. Done with Darcy. Okay, now it's just for what? Okay, and she up here with the crying face, but no tears. You want to watch it? There are no tears coming out of Darcy's eye because Darcy tear ducts is in her forehead. Okay, and there's no hole in her forehead for the tears to come out of. Okay, Darcy, you are a beautiful woman if you stop having surgery immediately. Okay, let's just say that. Because if y'all Google Darcy before her surgery, she was gorgeous. Okay, this surgical shit that her twin did is sad. Okay, it's sad. And again, if she just stop messing with her face, leave her tear ducts in her forehead, she'll be cool. But I mean, we don't need to see Darcy no more, okay? Her crying to her sister was some bull of the shit, okay? And now next, who do we have? Okay, now we have Jeffrey and Varya, okay? The Russian and the criminal. Anyway, they meet up or whatever because he's at a hotel since he told her that he was a criminal in the past and in the present. Well, she don't know the present. She doesn't know what the past right now. But he stayed at a hotel because she was kind of, trying to figure things out, okay? But now she has agreed to meet with him. And she told him, I'm just upset that you didn't tell me sooner, okay? I feel like I'm just concerned with how my future would be if I'm with the next con. Let me say this, and this has nothing to do with Jeffrey himself. You can date a person who's an ex-con who can completely turn their life around. There are many success stories of people who went to jail when they were teenagers, and then when they were adults and whatever, they never did anything wrong again. Tim Allen, okay? Tim the Two-Man Taylor was in jail for a whole bunch of drugs when he was younger, okay? But now he's Tim the Two-Man Taylor, okay? No one knows or thinks about Tim Allen when he was 20, okay? He was freaking Santa Claus, okay? Around this bit. Anyway, so he tells her, I regret not telling you, okay? I regret my past, okay? My past is just that it will never happen again, but I want to try with you. I want to be with you, girl. She said there is a saying in Russia that people don't change. I'm like, people don't change? That's not true. Russia's I would not want to live there. Oh, God. Anyway, she said, but I guess maybe you changed or whatever. Maybe you realize that you're wrong, so I can try to move forward with you. But I need you to tell my mom about your past. Like, I need you to tell her. Like, you think I need to? Yes, because you're here meeting her, so you need to be honest with her and tell her about your past. And he said, okay. So, at her mom's house, when he felt like he only there to tell her mom, her brother called because her brother wants to come over because, again, her brother lives kind of far or whatever, so they, just a little visiting or whatever. So now he has to tell her mom and her brother. So he's meeting her brother for the first time and telling them both that I'm a former criminal, okay? And so they sitting there, whatever, and, she translate, that he been in jail a couple times for being a whole drug dealer. So when he tells them that, the mama then say, I knew it, I knew something was off, whatever, that's what I was afraid of, he's a whole criminal, and then, we can't trust you with him, you know what I'm saying, how do you know, this is the mama and the brother both saying, very phrasing, how can we trust you or trust him with you in America if he's a whole, like you don't know if he's changed, okay, you don't know if he's changed, and look what happened, okay. So they're upset because they feel like, you know what I'm saying, the brother even then said, we know here in Russia, people don't change. You are who you are. That's not true, but I digress. So we then see the mama hugging the daughter and the son hugging. I'm like, why is it a trifecta of hugs now? And the mama like, I can't support y'all being together. He's a whole criminal. Okay, he's a smooth criminal. We don't want you with that man, okay? And it kind of goes off with them just saying how they don't want them to be together. But I think she gonna still try to do that boy. On to the fake lesbians, Erica and Stephanie. Now, I'm not gonna diddle-daddle because this, I just feel like Erica is truly free-spirited, bisexual, fun-loving, and I feel like Stephanie will suck the life out of any party with her eye sockets, okay? And I feel like, Stephanie's just faking this shit for a storyline on this show, and, now they're gonna have a whole other conversation or whatever. Stephanie brings up, I don't trust Erica enough to have sex with her because you don't like pussy, okay? Let's make that clear. Erica shows up with flowers because she wants to make up and everything, because she wants the vagina. She wants to be with Stephanie, but she wants to be with the Stephanie who Stephanie portrayed herself to be online, over the phone, via video. Stephanie for sure portrayed herself to be the sexualized, fun-loving person, and that's not who she is. And So, but she brings up how, I still care for Stephanie, but, we just not all good yet. So they chit chat, and Erica say, why is it that you don't feel like you can trust me, or why you keep saying how, like, you don't know me? Well, because, the dating app stuff, you know what I'm saying, and then the nature of your relationships or friendships where you've had sex with people who are your friends. You know what? Fine. We're gonna have a little party, whatever. You can meet my friends, and then that should ease your concerns. As if I'm around here just banging and clanging on my friends all the time. All the time. That's not it. So, well, okay, we can do that, but it's gonna still be strange for me. Stephanie, at every turn, just wants it to be some kind of issue. Why? Because she needs a storyline for at least the next 6 months on YouTube. Okay. Anyway, they go to a house party with Erica's friends, and the friends were nice, trying to be welcoming to Stephanie, and Stephanie is just like so standoffish. Okay. Anyway, we do see the one guy there. I think his name was Adam, who is a friend, but it's also a guy that Erica has kissed before here and there, whatever. And so Stephanie felt like, oh my God, there must be something going on between them. I need to go and sit down and talk to him and ask him what's going on with him, Erica. Anyway, she then said, like, I just want to know, like, what your feelings are towards Erica, whatever, like, you want to be with her or whatever. And he was like, no, she's like my best friend, like, I love her. I don't want to be with her. No, that's not what it is or whatever. And at that point in time, Erica's upset because she's like, why are you here questioning them about this? And we've already had this conversation. You weren't supposed to come here to sit and question, people about what's going on with us. You were just supposed to come and have fun and feel the vibe. And she ain't do that. She came in with a motive to question people in general, and that rubbed everyone wrong. It would have rubbed me wrong too. Let's just say that. Stephanie is the person who be like, you know what, 1 + 1 = 4, but 2 - 6 = 3. How do we get to the tree? And I'm like, bitch, what? Why can't you just sit down and go with the flow? Like, why you bringing up mad problems? It's that kind of stuff or whatever. So at that point in time, Erica's upset because, again, why are you here questioning my friends? Because I have a motive. I had to come here and figure out who these people were. She was like, it was just dumb. It was dumb. Stephanie then starts yelling, well, I feel this way, and I should be able to ask them whatever. And then Erica gets mad. So, you know what? Don't ever tell me that you don't yell at me because you're yelling at me. I feel like Stephanie will be yelling and fussing and cussing and would then say she wasn't. So that was Erica's point of, look what you're doing, okay? Look at what you're doing. With my illness, okay, I don't need this stress, okay? Fuck your illness. Okay, your illness did not prevent you from flying halfway across the country, and you acting as if you at this people party, whatever. I don't see you ain't put out not nan piece of cleaner or nothing. You walk around with 2 fits in the beers, girl. Your disorder, okay? Because I think you just maybe making. I don't know. I'm not gonna go there. Anyway, they feel like Erica is usually a fun person, but Stephanie at this point is being a drag, okay? And she's causing drama where there does not need to be drama because she would not let go of the fact that the past is the past and only you are trying to make it a present, okay? Next up, Lisa and Usman, okay? Usman will be cute if he wasn't with Lisa. Now they go to meet with Usman's brother Mohammed. Where's Mohammed's picture? Here we go. This is Mohammed. Okay, this is Usman's older brother. I'm going to attempt to not do accents, but sometimes it just comes out when I'm talking about Usman, so don't be offended. Anyway, so they go meet with Usman's brother Mohammed. See, this kind of come out or whatever, and they want Mohammed to talk to his mom, and hope that he can convince the mom to allow them to get married. Now, the fact that all through this episode, Lisa kept calling Usman's mom mommy. Well, Mohammed, can you talk to mommy? I'm like, stop. You're too old to call that man mommy. Call her Miss Mama, okay? Call her Miss Mother. Mommy, no thank you, okay? Anyway, the brother like, look, mom was shocked seeing Lisa, okay? She was completely shocked or whatever, because mom does not want Usman to marry a white, mom does not want Usman to marry an old white woman from America. She wants him to marry someone from our tribe here in Nigeria. I feel like had Usman came with a younger white woman, the mama may not have been against it. I feel like if he would have came with a younger, any race woman, the mom may have been more open to it. But to the mom, Lisa is 70. And Usman is like, how old is Usman? I think he's 30 or whatever. And Lisa looks older than what she is as well. So the mom, like, I don't like it at all. It ain't happening. Not on my watch. Usman says to Muhammad, well, we love each other. Okay, we love each other. We want to be together. Okay, she's here for that. And, we want you to help us talk to mama. Okay. And Lisa brings up how I would never, want to, to go back home without my love, without my destiny, without my everything. Okay, I love your brother, and I will do whatever I need to do to be with him. So that's why we're here trying to make sure that mommy knows that we are very serious about this marriage. So can you just please help us, in talking to her? So Muhammad agrees. I would try to convince mom and the elders, okay, the other sisters or whatever. But I do feel like it's gonna be damn near impossible, okay. And he said, but I'll try to convince her that that y'all love each other, but it's gonna be hard. Now, Usman says, part of me knows this is almost impossible, okay, because if mom does not agree, I cannot marry Lisa, okay, baby love. You probably won't marry Lisa, baby love. Now, we do see that the brother was not able to convince the mama to agree, okay, to it beforehand. So Lisa and Usman decide to go meet his mom at the mosque for prayer in hopes that if mom sees her praying, Lisa praying with them or whatever, she may, out the blue change her mind. And God would, put on her heart to say, oh, this is a white old woman from America came and prayed with us one time. She can marry my son. So, they go there and, he's like, do everything my mom does. So they like wash their feet off, wash their hands, around the neck and the ears, cleansing themselves before they go into the mosque. And in the mosque, the men pray in one straight line first. The second line is the women. And he's like, just follow everything my mom does. Like this, whatever she do, if she bends, whatever, do it all. Okay, do it all or whatever. The mama brings up how I feel like, my fear is he would go to America where they don't like black people and, they would turn him into a servant. And, I just prefer for him to marry a Nigerian woman. I do feel like her concerns are valid. He may not become a quote-unquote slave how it was back in the day, but he will be looked at as less than. Period. Point blank. Period. And he don't know anyone else here. That would make it worse, okay? Anyway, now in the mosque, Lisa, she followed along, but at the same time, she kept trying to talk to Usman to ask him different things. And he was like, no, this kind of work down. Now, Usman said, Lisa did not do well in praying, but, it was the first time, so it's fine. And she thought it went well. It did not, okay? It did not. So Lisa then says, so mommy, do we have your blessing to get married? I said, you thought one prayer was going to help you? And mama was like, no. I know. She says in Nigerian to Usman in front of Lisa, she is not your mate. She is too old for you. Period. And then she said, what did she say? What did she say, Usman? And he says, she said, for right now, I could not, she can't agree to me marrying someone who is as old as her. That was a nice way of putting it. And I said, let her know. And I'm like, she's too old for him. That was it, okay? I don't know what else Lisa thought would happen, but it is what it is. And then lastly, we have Avery and Ash. I feel like their relationship is going to be some bullshit, mainly because she keeps complaining about the same thing, but the one thing she's complaining about is something that she knew from the beginning. She don't like his job. That he is some kind of coach for single women. She don't like it. She never will. She never has. I don't get why she can't took her ass over there in the first damn place, because it's just dumb. Now, Avery feels like, I just feel some kind of way about how he interacts with his clients, okay? And I want to talk to him about that, a little bit later on. Now, Ash is taking her to see the barrier reef, which is it looks beautiful. oh, just because he said how they have been having issues or whatever, and because it's been kind of weird, he wants them to be able to reconnect, and he felt like just them being out for the day, in the water would be a reconnecting type thing. So that's what he did. That it was. I love the water. I do, and I prefer. I don't mind pools. Pools is cool, but the chlorine smell aggravates my spirit. But just being around fresh water, oh, I love. And I can't swim in the ocean or whatever, but I'm gonna go. I can go knees deep as long as I can stand up. I'm good. Okay, I don't go nowhere where my feet can't touch the bottom if I'm in the ocean. But I mean, it's amazing. It looks so amazing. But I digress. Anyway, so they did a little water thing, whatever, had some fun. Yeah, so what kind of a work? No, she said, what kind of stuff do people come to you for as far as your coaching things? Oh, that's the wind. I thought my neighbor was singing. No, the wind is blowing a lot. Oh, okay. Anyway, hopefully I don't lose power. So he says it's mostly successful women who come to for coaching or whatever. It is successful women who don't have time to connect with men. So he kind of helps coach them and gives them advice to how to, get around that, to navigate that, to find men to connect with. I get that. I get women who are very, very busy and they just don't have time or know how to connect with men who won't feel inferior to them because of what they do. Period. Anyway, because I would like, do you have like office hours? Like, do they have like a whether how they contact you? Because I was in your phone, you showed me your phone, and I noticed you had 68 texts, all from women, okay, and they were all from different women. And she brings up to us how for her, she never knows if those women are clients or chicks. She doesn't know, whatever. And so her thing was, she just felt like that was kind of crazy if the women are contacting him, on his phone via text or whatever. He said, I feel like you don't have the right to tell me that, okay? Because I was gradually finding what worked for me, whatever, because I'm single right now. Oh, you're single? And I'm like, oh, why did he say that? Now, in the aspects of I'm not married, I'm single, I get that. But she flew across the world for you, bro. You shouldn't be single. You should not. I think he said that not even realizing he was being honest with himself. And he said, well, no, what I meant was I was single before. Okay, I was single before, but you know that you are in my life now, and I've shown you things, and I've shown you, when the client was like flirting with me, whatever. Not just kind of didn't feed into it. Yeah, but you still did not tell that client about me. He said, well, you all over my social media. Okay, she said, yeah, but what if their clients don't see that? Okay, if someone flirts with you, you should tell them about me. I had to take a break and come back. It is a whole windstorm out there. It is crazy. Anyway, I do feel like she has a point in, if someone is flirting with you as if they don't know you have a girlfriend, you should mention it. However, I don't think he has to go into detail about you. Like, he can say, I'm with someone, and that's really it. You know what I'm saying? And leave it at that. But she brings up how I just think it was dumb. If you ask me, it was dumb. And she said, I just don't know if I can be with somebody, who, does what you do. Then why the fuck is you there? Go home, okay? And that's how the episode ended. Honey, let me go close up all my windows, because when I say this wind is blowing like crazy, it is blowing like crazy. Okay. Anyway, that was your episode. I hope you all enjoyed. I will talk to you guys later. Peace.